Welcome back. Talk with Ya Mouffull. Episode 11. Just for the kids. Today's show is brought to you by Main Street Pizza in Lansdale, PA. Also by King's Corner Boxing Gym, Colmar, PA. Make sure y'all stop in and get you a bite to eat, and then go work it off by learning some skills and technique. And then talk about it. Thanks for tuning in.
What's that? I think I might have something in the bag.
The Barney bag! Oh, I'm wearing this all
Yes,
day.
sir.
I'm wearing this today.
There you go. What's goody? How y'all feel?
How are you? Go Cowboys!
Yes,
Go
sir.
Cowboys.
Yes, sir. And make sure y'all go check out my people, Martika at Main Street Pizza. Phone number is 215-368-0210. Look at that. Talk about it. Oh, we gonna talk with a mouthful. Make sure y'all go check them out. Main Street Pizza in Lansdale.
Cups or little cups? I don't know which. I don't know how many
Main
kids you
Street
got.
Pizza, looked out. Main Street Pizza in Lansdale.
You got big and little
I
cups.
don't want to touch it because I just watch the movie. I'm so good about it for you, all right? What's up, Mom? You out? What's your birthday? You got your hair all done. You ain't playing. I see you back.
I'm sorry, get out of here. Enjoy that. You
Yeah. You need something else.
They always call me out when I tell them, hey, you go first. So let me get some yeah. Let me get some in my mouth. You're welcome.
Good champ. Good job, man. Good job.
Talk about it.
All right.
Oh yeah. I like it. I like it a lot.
Oh, you good?
I know. Yeah, I know. It really is.
Paper
It
towel.
really is.
There's napkins in here.
Here, okay.
You all right?
JP.
Tell me what you want. Tell me what you need. You need the finer things. I think you need me. Tell me a plan. You got the plan B. Give me your hand. Show you what I see.
Built the champ.
Hey, two-time.
Two-time champ.
Unified, two-time unified champ. 45 years old. Down the lines, man. Two-time champ. Not once, but twice. Hey, listen, you gotta get pictures of that shirt, you know what I mean? Yeah, you got pictures. What's up, man? My man. All right, yeah.
Some Malik Harris.
Hey, we here.
King's Corner Boxing Gym.
Right.
Had heard good things, so I had to come check them out.
Check your boy out, Coach Jeff.
Jeff, we're gonna catch Jeff. You ain't gotta get him undressing, but listen, we here to rails back, talk with your mouth full. We out here for the kids this time. Sunday service, every Sunday, bring your kids. You know what I'm saying? You got feed it, conditioning, training, any sport. It's all cool.
My boys will get slim in this joint. I'm gonna get my way into it.
There you
I'm
go.
gonna get my way into it.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm gonna stretch it out a little bit, though. I'm gonna stretch it out a little bit, boys, but I'm gonna get it together, you know what I mean? I'm gonna get it together, you know what I'm saying?
Listen,
I'm gonna get it together.
Got you a shirt too? Thank you. Check regular on out. Thank you for doing what y'all do. I know you asked for large, but I was like, what are you large? And nobody's drinking one today. It's extra large.
It's the Jeff show.
Sunday service, y'all just seen some clips. You see them, they're doing great things for the kids. We out here, everybody trying to make sure these kids have a better future. You know what I mean? King's Corner, come on in, man.
I'm right here with you.
Malik, Jeff, they doing great things.
How you doing?
I heard good things about them, and y'all know I be trying to do my thing a little bit. Somebody said I gotta meet them, and so I'm out here to meet them. Now y'all get to meet them too.
JP.
Tell me what you want. Tell me what you need. You need the finer things. I think you need me. Tell me a plan. Got the plan B. Give me your hand. Show you what I see.
Student that listen, kids that don't. Prime example. Kids, step. The only foot that's going backwards and forward is your front leg. This foot, all this foot is doing is getting out of the way. Are you watching me? Watch. If you can get this down, you got it. If I'm here, I'm just kicking it and getting it out of the way. When I get behind him, so I'm right behind his elbow, he can't touch me. Kick. Step. And pivot. Yes. All right, do it again.
Everything I put out.
Like, how'd you start your dream of getting this gym?
Oh,
Before
man.
you did.
Oh, make a long story short, so basically I wanted to go pro. Broke my ribs, showing off for some kids way back. And I was going around the gym trying to get back in shape. I put on 50 pounds, so I was going on different gyms trying to spar with different guys, trying to get together. And one of the guys I was sparring with, I saw he was doing some stuff with his feet. I'm like, man, you're the pro. I said, man, you're not moving right. You're not moving right. So I said, you're disguising by your footwork. So, make a long story short, I started showing him what he was doing wrong. So other guys got in, was showing a couple things. I just kind of picked up all the things they were doing wrong. He was like, yo, you a trainer? I'm trying to fight her. I ain't a trainer. And my wife was like, hey babe, I'm fighting days is over. You ain't no fighter no more. Maybe you should try training. So there's one guy in there, he didn't have a trainer. He said, yo, will you train me? So I was reluctant, like, man, I ain't a trainer. But I said, yeah, I'll train you. And cut that, sorry.
Why? I forget where we left off.
How did I
You
start
was
the
the
gym?
trainer.
The trainer, oh yeah, okay.
Gotta pick up.
All right, so basically my wife was like, you ain't no boxing no more, you're a trainer. So one guy there, he didn't have a trainer. So he was like, yo, will you train me? So I was reluctant, like, man, I'm gonna train somebody. I said, all right, I'll train you. So I started going and doing some stuff with him, and I just started picking up on some things. But honestly, I didn't even know I had the eye to be a trainer, for real. Like, I just kind of like, I did what I naturally would do boxing, and yeah, I just kind of like, I love it. So I'm like, I'll do this. So I started kind of making him do what I think he should do. And that kind of coordinated into me into learning like how to train somebody. And it's like a gift, you know what I mean, from God. I didn't even know I had. So then I started training with him, and I went in the house to my wife, like, yo, I'll train this guy. Like, I'm gonna be a trainer, right? So anyway, I had an Android if I had the note, when them notes was burning up, the note phones was burning up. So I had one of them, and I was a Note Galaxy guy. So anyway, I took that phone, and he was like, yo, can you send me my videos? But he said, can you send it to me through Facebook? Because I don't have an Android phone. I don't have an Android phone, so it would be like pixelated when I send it to him. So I'm like, yeah. She's like, yo, download Facebook and all that. So I download Facebook or whatever. And I didn't know what I was doing. So instead of me DMing it to him, I posted it. Didn't realize what I was actually doing. So I posted it. When I posted, people were like, yo, you doing boxing? So it just became like a flood thing, like out of nowhere. It's like a mistake became like a gift. You know what I mean? So I was like, yeah, I was like, yeah, how you know? They're like, you just posted it. Like, it was a DM it to them. Like, I didn't know what I was doing. Now I know about social media, but I didn't know then. So yeah, I just posted up on there, and so I was like, I'm gonna train like 10 people on the side. And I never forget, I started on a Tuesday, and by that Thursday, I had 21 people. That quickly. It was like, because I was the only one doing it. Nobody else was doing the boxing. MMA had taken off. Nobody had no boxing gyms around here in the county, so it worked out good that way.
And it transcended from what you love, which is like,
yes.
I always wanted to go pro.
Right.
Football, for real. But life happened. It didn't happen for me to where I'm still trying to be as an adult, joining leagues.
Right,
and
right.
stuff. And then finally, everybody's like, dude, give it up. But I know a lot of people, and I'd rather give it to the kids, which I noticed that's what
Right.
y'all is doing.
Yeah,
So
for sure.
your love for it makes you want to give it to the kids. Same with you, and then that's how you told me you ran into him and his dream.
Absolutely.
Why don't you tell us about your dream, Jeff?
Well, I grew up in Philadelphia, and I've always been around boxing. I've always enjoyed the sport, just watching. I trained at Lonnie Young Gym when I was young. Then there was a time period where I stopped, but I would always visit different gyms in the city, and I would just pick up. I got to know a lot of the coaches and build relationships with them. And at one point, I wasn't working, and I was like trying to figure out my life and my next plan.
Right.
So through a mutual friend of Malik and I, introduced us. He was working out of his home. I met Malik. He had a whole setup in his garage, more clientele than he could handle. And he was like, listen, man, I work a full-time job and I have people coming in and out. He's like, I need you on board. I jumped right in, not knowing, I had to kind of learn on the go too, because I was still figuring boxing out.
Right.
Just learning different.
Really, we're always students.
Yeah, so I jumped right in, and the rest is history. Him and I, we meshed from day one.
That's what's up.
But he skipped the crazy part about it is when he came in to first start doing it, I was in the training, and I'm training and I'm watching him over in the corner you watch somebody, I'm like, man, you know what he's doing, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I see, you just gotta get eye and then he give him little tips, you know what I'm saying? Listen, sip this, and I see him over shot boxing. So I'm like, yo, take the mix and go ahead and do it. He went in, and then I'm like, bro, I need you now. You know what I'm saying? It ain't not tomorrow, yo, can I say, yeah, I need you now. That was a pivotal moment because when you bring somebody in to this King Corner thing is my baby, right? This is something that I birthed from laying in the bed with my wife and talking about I'm gonna have this gym, whatever. So when you birth something and it's a dream to come, you very delicate, you know what I mean, with people. So putting it in his hands saying, listen, I trust you enough to come in here and I need you to represent me and do this in such a way you birthed this the same thing. That's a hard thing, especially for somebody, I'm a control freak, right? I like to control the narrative of everything. So being able to do that and come with him, and then we linked up, and it's crazy. As he started doing this, we realized we actually trained under the same trainer at one point, right? Yeah. My cousin is one of his childhood best friends, right? The things connected some kind of way, but we didn't know we connected. We talking yo, you know who? Nah, man, call him right now. You know what I'm saying? So it was crazy. So it was a match made in heaven. Would have never known, but just how God lined that up. In reality, for me showing off from one thing to breaking my ribs to going to do this to him coming up, with a mutual friend, and then I met him. We just talking, and you know what I'm saying. He from Philly, from out here, so the chance of us connecting is not really lined up, but in reality it was lined up. We didn't know it was lined up. You know what I mean?
And I've always been in tune with the kids in my community. I would train them. I would show them whatever I knew. I would pour into them, and I started a summer camp with the kids before I even knew Malik. Right. And then it all just came together. It's crazy. It's a crazy story, man.
I was sitting there one day laying in bed with my wife. I'm like, yo, I want to do a conditioning camp with them. So I'm calling around telling people, yeah, I'm trying to get this together, da-da-da-da. And I called somebody the night before you first started the Sunday service. And he was like, yo, Malik Harris just posted something about conditioning. I was like, and footwork.
Right.
I was like, yo, that's what I'm trying to teach him. So that was just crazy. The night before. It was all supposed to be.
It's all supposed to happen.
That was lit. So now we're doing.
Pardon the interruption. My bad. I'm so random. It's probably the ADDDDD. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah. I designed. Yo, what happened to Montgomery Mall? That thing be dead. But if y'all ever around the way, Or if you need some shirts, make sure y'all go check out my homegirl. She got everything, t-shirts, hoodies, hats, any type stuff. Check her out.
You want to explain to us Sunday service?
So really in reality, it's funny. So when him and I first sat down, right, we had these like real deep conversations, and I would say like, what is your goal, right? So my goal was always to teach people like confidence and different things about boxing, right? So basically like, I was a bigger kid, taller kid, right? So I always thought I was tough back in the day, right? Really wasn't a tough kind of guy, right? But you know, yeah. You think you can do everything, right? So whole bully for no reason, you know what I mean? And so I was talking about what I want to do, and he had two dreams that stuck out to me. One was he wanted to turn Joe Frazier's old gym into a boxing museum, right? He don't tell that's one of his big dreams, right? And he said, yo, I want to have this youth program. I want to develop this youth program for the kids for boxing. Now, mind you, I was working with the kids kind of by default, right? It was personal training, kids that didn't want to be in the public or whatever, individually. Right. Never really thought about the group situation because in reality, I was more worried about teaching them individually what to do. He came with the group situation. I want to do this group thing, whatever the case may be. So we had talked about it, but our gym at the house was too small. So we got up here, he was like, yo, this is like perfect. I want to do this particular thing. So we had talked about it and we just kind of trying to run it around with each other, whatever. And he came one day and was like, yo, God told me it's time. So I said, what you want to do? He was like, listen, we're going to do this thing. I want to have for the kids and I want to put something together for the kids and have the kids come learn boxing on me. I don't want to get paid for it, no nothing. Just something I want to do to get back to the kids, where I want to get into it. So, you sure, bro? He said, I'm going to say, listen, you sure? Yeah, this is what God told me, this is my time, man. I need these blessings, you know what I'm saying? So, to be honest with you, yeah, I actually am the co-host.
That's right.
That's his thing, right? So in reality, the whole Sunday service, the conditioning or whatever, because his passion has always been to build a boxing team up, to have kids come all the way up and build them up. Like that's always been his thing. A lot of times, because I started the business, we give ideas that come together. He'll have an idea, but a lot of times it was something that's coming from me. But in reality, this particular thing right now, this is actually all him. Yes, this is his thing. This is great. Yeah, no, it's good. I'm saying this is good because he's actually opening my eyes up to broader things, right? I kind of been narrow-minded and thinking about things I want to do. So with him coming in and saying, yo, we can do this, because I'm limited, right? I think I can do this. And then you get somebody's like, no, man, we can do this. Yeah, you need that, right? You need that battery in your back when somebody's like, man, listen, we're doing this. This is small. I got a vision for us. So instead of him just keep telling me, he put it in motion. So I'm showing him some footwork stuff just because it's a group situation, helping him or whatever, but it's actually his design, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just overlapping him. So that's actually his thing.
And the kids are pouring in, as you can see, man. It's just happening.
Free program. Everyone's invited. All ages, right?
Yep.
From 1 to 2 p.m.
Male, female. 1 to 2 p.m.
It's free. It's free.
You can't be free.
Where can they, your socials? What's yours?
King's Corner, Philly _Jeff.
All right, I'll try to put that up. Instagram, gotcha.
Yeah, my Instagram is King's Corner Boxing.
And definitely stay tuned and get your kids in the program. He also has adult programs on the side.
Absolutely.
But anything for the kids, we always try and look out, help out. Keep following us, stay tuned. You got anything else y'all want to add?
No, that was good.
All right. I did want to ask y'all a question. Did y'all ever spar?
Each other or?
Yeah.
No.
Who y'all think who got it?
He got it.
He got it?
He got it.
I love it. I love it.
That's my brother. It's like brother.
Yeah, I couldn't, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't even do it. You know what I mean? I couldn't even do it.
Well, thanks for letting us come in here.
Sure, man. Thank
Definitely
you,
gonna be
bro.
seeing probably every week, hopefully. Keep doing great things.
Yo, appreciate you, brother.
Thank you. Thank you. Definitely.
Yes.
I'm gonna need some Kings Johns. Make sure y'all stay tuned, following us in everything we do. Talk with your mouth full. We out. Thanks.
Yeah.
JP.
Tell me what you want. Tell me what hit on my phone cause I'm up next. But always keep me to the side like it's dubstep. I guess you crowded and I'm all said, enough said. Can't let you play me, I am not an Xbox. You probably kill me if you call me my Xbox. Call of Duty, let me up with a headshot. That's how the love that we fucking
It's pizza and water in the kitchen for everybody,
like
bro.